If you've watched my show for a while now, about a year ago, I featured OmniLux. It is such a great line of products. So I invited Kristen to come back in to talk to us about another product that they have. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hi, good. Thank you for having me.
So I said you look so young, and you told me how long that you have been an esthetician. So congratulations on your beautiful, beautiful skin. Good for you.
Thank you.
What made you decide to go into this line of work?
I always love skincare and makeup, and I have a background in makeup, and I thought, why cover up the skin when you can kind of perfect the skin? And none of us feel super good covering up our skin, so I thought maybe like the beauty from the inside out, would be a better career path for me.
Lovely. Now, did you grow up here in the East Coast, or where are you from originally?
California.
California.
Yeah.
Okay, because I noticed in your bio that you have worked with a lot of different celebrities, both, I guess, West Coast and East Coast. So growing up in California, you get a lot of sun.
Yes.
Okay. So one of the things I've noticed a lot from a lot of the friends that I have in the Los Angeles area and just in California in general is that the sun there, for whatever reason, seems like it's almost like a different sun than other places. Like Florida sun is more damaging. I don't know if it's because it's closer to the equator, but what causes that type of skin damage, and how could products like OmniLux help us, like, I guess, detoxify or get off the dead skin?
Yeah, that's a good point. I do think that like I've noticed a big difference between the East Coast and the West Coast in regard to sun exposure. Obviously, Florida is kind of its own its own thing, but kind of growing up, and some they say a lot of your skin damage is done before the age of 12. So you think about like all of us out for lunch, PE, always getting sun around the clock, and obviously we're children, we're not reapplying our sunscreen, so we do a lot of skin damage. By the time we hit our 20s, some of that skin damage is already manifesting. And LED is great because it comes in and it basically gets your skin cells to start working energized. When they're energized, they're going to start to reverse a lot of your sun damage by reducing inflammation and by stimulating collagen and elastin.
Okay.
And collagen and elastin is the first thing that the sun actually destroys, which a lot of people don't know.
I did not know that. And all the guests that I've ever had on, tell me that again one more time.
So collagen and elastin is destroyed by the sun. There
Okay.
are different, rays that we receive from the sun, like UVA are the damaging aging rays, and then UVB are the cancer-causing rays. So in like California, you're exposed to both on really high levels. So the UVA, though, are what you're trying to fight with the OmniLux in terms of your aesthetics, but the UVB are what you want to reduce with the OmniLux, reducing inflammation, et cetera.
Now, the take-home mask that we have here called Clear, that is for people with acne. Now, tell us about that product and how it works.
Yeah, the Clear is great. So we have the red that uses the red and the infrared, and then we have the Clear that uses the blue and the red. So blue light is great. It's a little more superficial, but it's really good for killing bacteria in the skin. And we know that acne is, a form of bacteria that kind of sits and thrives in the skin. So when we get that blue light on the skin, it basically rids the skin of all bacteria. Love this light for teenagers. It's literally the best thing. If you can't get them to do anything else, but they can mask with that 3 times a week, radically changes their skin.
Does that also help them maybe get off like the heavier prescriptions by treating it with light instead of pharmaceutical?
Yes. And
Okay.
as estheticians, we're always about treating more holistically, like whatever we can do that's working with your body, like natural chemistry and rhythms, like that's what we like to do. So I absolutely love blue light therapy for that.
One of the things that I like about this company also is that if you're in a remote location and maybe you can't go to see an esthetician, is that you could purchase this online, but they also give you all the description of exactly what to do and how to safely use the product.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. And I also love that there's every adapter under the sun. So you literally can take this everywhere. You talked about me having a large client base of models, and obviously they're never in this one place too long. So we never have an excuse with all those adapters not to have their OmniLux with them.
Yeah, and you do work with a lot of celebrities. And have you seen like from a before and an after? Have you seen difference for them?
I have one very well-known, beautiful face that told me out of everything out there, the one thing that I can quote her believing in is light therapy.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, Kristen, thank you very much for joining us. Happy journeys to you. May the light always be bright. But you do shine. And so I can tell that you really do, take care of your skin. And I'm sure you take care of all of your clients. So thank you for joining us. And if you're interested in visiting Kristen and becoming a patient of hers, or purchasing something for yourself for your home, you could go to OmniLux, or you could go to her website that's shown below. Thanks for watching.